All right. What's up, your Dub Nation? My remote control broke. Fell off the table. So I got to figure out what channel this game's on real quick. But yeah, Rich with Let's Go Warriors here. I'm your host today for the Valkyries game. Let's go to YouTube ASAP. Oh, the Sony Bravia could be so much better. One of the slowest processors available in the marketplace. Okay, I'm starting now with 18 seconds expired on the game clock. 9:42 to go. We're down 1-0. Looks like they just shot a technical, which I will guess is related to defensive 3 seconds. Brittany Griner. And left side drive, foul by Janelle Salone. Let's pull up the box score. This one is currently on the old box score. We need to find the Atlanta Dream, which is right here. Very good team, by the way. Let's look at their 5. Maya Caldwell. Kick it. Oh, this is the Commissioner's Cup game. We got the dark court. They miss a 3. Veronica gets a rebound. Brittany, Brianna, Maya Caldwell, Alicia Gray, Jordan, Canada. Oh, yeah. I watched the end of the Lynx game that Atlanta had. Tip Hayes just dribbled all around from right to left. Not a lot of resistance there by the Dream. I just realized I don't have any water in my water bottle. So that's my next to-do at the break. Monique Billings, by the way, just got back from an ankle injury. She fouls Brittany Griner on a post-up. I'm going to get some water, be right back, while Brittany shoots free throw. Okay. Oh, they're sponsored by Cash App? That's interesting. I wonder if they're a subsidiary of, like, I don't know. Not State Farm, I guess. Which is, I believe that's the arena they're playing in. All right, so we're down 3-2. Veronica throws the ball to the wrong team. Trying to figure out the names of the players here. Caldwell. All right, Canada into the paint. Swatted by Mo Billings. It was one of those volleyball swats. Yep, that's what they're saying right now, the announcers. That was pretty, but 7 seconds on the clock. Canada, good crossover defense by a Tip. Back up top, inside. Brittany Griner, fadeaway, good. At the buzzer. On the elbow. Nail extended. V brings it up. Looking for Tip, not there. Temmie to Tip. Tip left elbow, got the switch with Brittany. Kick it to Mo. Brianna Jones, pretty good closeout. Handoff Veronica, not very clean, but it's a foul. No, 3-second violation, defensive 3 seconds. And I should pull up the laptop. I just walked in the door. Offensive 3 seconds, probably on Mo Billings. I'm not sure either. Well, actually, I don't know. Either her or Temmie, you would imagine, considering they're at the 5 and the 4. Caldwell on the guard action. Brianna back up top. Canada. I don't know why she doesn't pronounce it Kenyatta. I swear her name's got to be Kenyatta, but. And missed shot, and Brianna Jones fouls Temi. So good job by Temi per usual on the rebounding. Let's see how much batteries I got left. Decent amount. Okay. Pull up YouTube TV on the other laptop here. All right. V comes around, dangerous cross court to Tip Hayes, who does a nice wide receiver catch. Handoff from Temi to Salone. No good. Good rebound by Billings. Over to Temi, over to V. V stuck. Now to Temi. Looks at it. Post up Janelle on the smaller player. Great inside move. Scores. Got knocked after the shot. So they never call that. After the ball goes through the hoop, then was knocked to the floor, but she got up. 5-on-5 now. Brianna up, got the step on. Temi, too hard, smoked the layup. Outlet goes to V. V throws it away again. What are you doing? 2 bad turnovers by Veronica. It's unbelievable. And number 15 misses, but Brianna Jones, too big inside. Who's number 15? Alicia Gray, yep. We're down 7-4. Janelle using Temi's screen, but can't do a good dribble and loses it. And now there's a scrum and, oh, foul. Hey, they called a foul. I believe that was Brianna Jones. Nope, that wasn't. That was, well, we're looking at the Janelle bucket replay. That was Alicia Gray diving on, who was it? Diving on Janelle. Don't blame her, trying to cause a jump ball, but a little too much physicality. So I do think that was the right call. Zendicini comes in the game, but she comes in for Tip Hayes. So we got kind of a big lineup. No, not Tip Hayes. My fault. Comes in for Temi. So same old lineup, regular lineup. And a miss and out of bounds on Canada. So our ball get reset to 14, side inbound. And 5:51 to go. Hope everyone's doing well. Is anybody here? Show comments on stage. Yeah, hardly anybody's here. Early tip-off here in the U.S. It's what? It's like 6 in the morning in the Philippines. Janelle lost it, but Veronica was right there. So, okay, Veronica, you're absolved. And Janelle shoots a 3, no good. Good rebound by 00 Kimbrough, I believe. Is it Kimbrough? All right, post up Brittany. We double. Janelle, nope, goes back out. Canada, crossover on Salone, nowhere. Good job defense on Janelle, and then too much hacking. As Canada drives and Janelle swipes at it, it's a foul on Janelle. And looks like, oh, never mind. I thought there was a timeout. So what's our foul situation? 2 fouls on Janelle. That's what I thought. So maybe she'll come out. Veronica out. Carla in. And Janelle going to stay in. Janelle stays in. Canada hits the free throw. We're now down 9-4 early on, 5:12 to go. Carla brings it up. Between the legs a couple times. Nothing there on the Tip Hayes show and gets a screen. Carla goes, no foul on the reach in as she put a shot that missed. And then Alicia Gray pushes off Carla. Alicia wants a challenge. You're not going to use a challenge on that, are you? They're going to challenge this? Wow. They're going to challenge an early charge. Is that worth it? Does she have 2 fouls? Alicia Gray. Oh, yeah, she does. Okay, that's worth it. I agree with the challenge. But it's going to be a timeout, and it's going to be 9-4 still. Struggle City on offense. Been like that for at least the game. Can't remember the previous game anymore. What was the previous game? Let's see. Standings 11-13. Schedule. Let's go back. Oh, we beat Dallas 86-76. And then we have shot blanks against Seattle. So 3rd game in 4 matches where we're just not scoring. And 78-77, I guess, is a little bit better. But not doing too good right now. Conference view. Okay. 4-6. Does it even matter, the conference view? All right. Here we go. Box score. All right. We'll talk about Jonathan Kuminga. At halftime. I do know we lost by 31 to Connecticut. I do think that playing at 10 a.m. had something to do with it. It throws your rhythm off. I talked about it earlier. I'm the only one that wants to give the other side of the coin. Everybody else on Twitter, i.e., certain Valkyries, quote unquote, fan pages, anything goes wrong, they turn against them. Like, look, it's tough to go into Connecticut. First of all, Mohegan Sun is a weird setup. And then secondly, we came off a win and we underestimated them. So we did not bring it. And that happens in basketball. Tip Hayes, Mo Billings, pick and roll, and they abuse it. Way to go against the 2nd unit guard, who is, I don't know, Shatori? 32? Yeah. Yeah, that looked like it. And then they got number 2, which is Pow Pow? No. Yeah, Pow Pow. Pow Pow, late shot clock. Bombs away. Nope, shot clock violation. You were happy that it was in, yeah, true. Wait, did you tell me where in France you were in? I forget. What city in France are you in? All right, let's scroll down to the Valkyries and can get rid of the score. Carla, pick and roll Mo. Another pick by Mo. Roll to Mo. Beautiful pass. And foul down the lane by the small on the switch. The small being Pow Pow. And we will go to the line. Bucket good. Ami here's in. Oh, Natalie, listen to me. I said Ami here had to play more energy. Yay. I like it. No, free throw missed on the second one. So we're still stuck at 9-7. Pal brings it up on Carla. Right? Hash mark. Set their play. Post up. Brianna. Kick it back out. 3 ball. No good. And that was Kimbrough. Carla, left side. Oh, spins. Good defense. Kick it back out. CC for 3. Got it on the knuckleball. Way to go, Z. Zandalicini. And 3 ball 0-0. Left wing, no good. Tip on the run. Long rebound. Mo cuts. Gets it to Carla. Carla looks at it. Jabs and sets it back up. Interference screen by CC, nothing there, trying to take advantage of Pau. And me here takes advantage of Pau on the drive, slithering past the opposite 2 guard. Back up top, Kimbrough. Oh, that's not Kimbrough. Caldwell. Kimbrough entry pass goes right in the hands of Letitia. She brings it up herself. She's looking. Got Tip Hayes. Mo's wide open. Tip Hayes missed her. Carla for 3. Got it. Tip says my bad. No, I don't know if she said my bad, but wow. Wide open. And but Carla got the 3, so who cares? I guess Tip knew what she was doing. 0-0 again, back up top. Swing it, left side corner. Bye-bye CC Zandalicini, but good help by Mo. And they have to shoot a 3 near the shot clock buzzer. It's a swish over Ami here on the reversal. CC, you can't get beat baseline like that bad. Tip, down the lane. Missed it, smoked the layup. Here comes Pau. Kick it over, got it back. Find someone in the corner because she can shoot. Gravity of Pau. Missed it. Brianna. Nope. They got the rebound, though. Reload 3. No good. Rebound Carla. So that was a couple of missed 3s by Walker Kimbrough. Carla brings it over. 1:25 to go. Tip. Screen Mo. Roll Mo, gets the ball, shoots it. A lot of contact, no call. It's 5-on-4 the other way. Pau reaching by Carla, no call. Pau scores. That's a good no call, honestly. Timeout, Natalie. And it's 15-14, though. Valkyries. Feels like we're behind, though, which is weird. But Carla's 3 was very timely to put us up by 3. Oh, Hillman's 0-0. She's pretty good. So I saw the last quarter of, well, actually not the last quarter, the last few moments of the Atlanta Dream versus Minnesota Lynx. And you know that the Lynx are damn good because they played us very well. I don't think they played us as well. I can see the assistant coach has a clipboard of everybody's name and then who they're supposed to guard. That's neat. You know, that's important. Important to know who you're guarding. I've just never seen that. Wow, that's cool. I like it. Wish I had that back in the day when I was coaching my Asian teams on our road trips, on our traveling tournaments. I got to see Fantastic Four yesterday. Carla, up top, screen repair, pick and pop, but I think Carla delivered that ball too late. So now you got Carla left hash mark, got to create something. She does, reach and foul. Canada says, no, that was all ball. Alicia Gray's pissed because of the previous challenge, which actually I never figured out if that was a foul or not. Oh, they lost the challenge on that one, so they can't challenge anymore. Haha. Canada wanted a challenge. You don't have one. You lost it already, I think. If I recall correctly. I could be wrong. I should pay attention to those. I'm not the best at keeping track of challenges. Carla, both free throws good. Hey, that's great because she had missed her last two, shockingly, last game. One of the best shooters in the WNBA, missed some free throws. It was crazy. But we were missing everything last game. Canada attacks. Carla keeps her arms up, but it's a foul on Carla. Canada want to get her back on that one, I think. Kate Martin's in the game, by the way. Did not have a good game last game, as I pointed out many times. Well, there was contact on the drive, and Carla was a little bit late. No pun intended. Carla Leite was late and bumped her, and that's definitely a foul. Makes the first. Took a while to shoot the first one. Natalie pleading her case to the ref. And meanwhile, Canada hits, and we are down. No, we're up. All of that, we're up. We're not playing that well, I got to say, and we're up by one. This is promising. I thought we would struggle because Atlanta's been playing great. Who knows? Maybe they're just on a high against Minnesota. CC hits a three, just sizes up Brianna Jones and says, guard this. Bucket good. And we got a little delay in the game here. I don't know why. Okay. Another delay in the game. But Canada bring it up on Carla. 16, 15, 14, 13. Shot clock is almost the same. Oh, we blitz. Me here with the blitz. And Canada gets it back, though. Pick and roll with Jones. Kick it. 3-ball from the lefty. Short. Rebound. No. Brianna stole it. Scored it. And they're going to review it. And that's a mistake by Rupert. Just get the rebound. She tried to dribble on the rebound, a la, who did that for the Warriors? Buddy Hield. A la Buddy Hield tried to start the dribble on the rebound, and she missed it, and Brianna got it back. And it's not going to count, looking at the replay. Bruce. So it's 20-18. Valks. And, of course, our Keystone Cops, as guided by the silver one. They're going to take a while to figure this one out, aren't they? We already figured it out after the first replay. Atlanta Dream 15-10. We're 11-13. So if we can win this, then we'd be 12-13, and they'd be 15-11. And that would be 2.5 games behind them. Cool. We're doing okay. All right, so let's take a poll. How are we doing today? And I say day because it's only 5 o'clock. Sun is still out over here in the bay. Hope everyone's well. It's kind of hot in here. It's kind of muggy. I'm tired. Had to drive today. Haven't had my frap. There's a historic club in the French League in Pau. Oh, Pau. Wow, where is Pau? Is Gasol from there? Mapsgoogle.com. Pau, France. Ooh, cool. See me, I live by Stanford. Oh, that's so neat. I love maps. Oh, look at that, man. Look at that. Oh, you're on the border of Spain. Cool, dude. Oh, I guess Barca's not too far from you. I've been to Bilbao, believe it or not. I've been to Bilbao for the 2017 World Cup. Oh, that's cool. Where is Paris? Oh, Paris is way up there. Where is I know somebody who is currently in Brittany. I think it's Brittany. Where's that? Oh, that's way over here. Oh, Brittany's a province. Oh, well, she's got to tell me exactly where she's at, man. I don't know. Bretagne. Oh, cool, man. All right, let's go back to the cap sheet on this one. And we're back to action. Kay Barton, right side, CC, pin down screen, open, 3-ball, good. She's feeling it. Good screen, Tammy. She goes, good screen, Tammy. I love that. Pin down's one of the most natural plays in basketball ever. 3-ball by number 33 is good. Oh, Maya Caldwell. Yeah, she's athletic. Carla over to Temi. Handoff. Bad handoff, but luckily it's Brianna. And then Carla throws it at Temi's feet. Turnover. Caldwell, 94 feet. Euro. Finds Brianna somehow. And it's like a little pitch in football. Bodies fly, but they got up in time. Brianna got back up. It's 5-on-5. CC and Temi. What a pass to Temi on the roll. Score it. CC. Her ability to hit threes helped out on that one. Canada and Carla. Carla crowds her up on the pick. Good job. Help by Repair. Good job. Kick it to 15. Good job. Alicia Gray. Catch and shoot 3. Make it pay. Well, the point of attack. Point of attack, Carla. Got to stay in front somehow. Pick and roll, Temi. C fakes it because Brittany's there. Kick it back out to Kate. Now you're running out of time. Kate, screen cease. And drive. Fadeaway base. In and out. No good. Rebound, Brittany. Canada brings it up. Entry past Brianna. She's got space. No call. Wow. And then a call and then a bucket. And they're going to say no bucket. Foul on a rebound. Temi tells her teammates to push Brianna when she's in the paint is what I interpreted that as. Brianna can't believe that it's a side out instead of shooting foul. And it'll be a side inbound. Natalie's going to look at her playbook. Kate Martin comes out. Who came in? Veronica? Yep, Veronica. Just standard minutes. You got to get your star in there. All right, up top, Canada and tip. Nope. On the pin down, on the curl, Alicia misses it. Wide open, had the step on Veronica, but missed it. Alicia looks a little frustrated. Tip Hayes up top. Screen Temi. Roll Temi. Dangerous pass again to Veronica, who catches it. Ileana's a little late on the screen, so it's a mess. And Veronica turns the corner on Canada, draws a foul, goes to the line. Whew. Timing not good there, but got away with it. thanks to the improvisation of Veronica and the ability to just bully Canada, which she needs to do, and she is able to do. That's why I call her the Josh Hart of the WNBA. V hits a free throw. Janelle Salone. It's Salone, right? Hey, we got a Frenchman in the house, or French person. Is Janelle's name pronounced Salon like the announcer says, or is it Salone? Hopefully you speak English so you can tell us the English pronunciation. Who knows? Gray. I think it's Salone because that's what the FIBA play-by-play guy told me. Kick it. Hillman again. No good. Hillman played great against Minnesota, by the way. And Temi fouls Brianna on the rebound. Let me watch the replay here. Yep. Temi did wrap her left arm around Brianna too much. And that probably didn't really give her that much of an advantage, to be honest. Canada gets to the elbow, kick it to Brianna for three. No good. Brick. Veronica rebound. We're on the run. Nothing there, though. Veronica handoff tip. Kick it back out. Janelle. Screen Temi. Roll Temi. Bad pass. Goes out of bounds. That was a risky pass. Don't need to force it. But luckily, they knocked it out of bounds, and we will inbound with 7:05. We're up 3. Here's the baseline inbound to Cece. She's got ISO on the smaller player. Oh, kick it back out, kick it back in. No, they didn't. Temi didn't even look at it. Finds tip, tip drives, loses the ball. Another turnover. Man, these are the turnovers that we have consistently unforced. Canada for 3 as she dances around, thinking about a pick and roll, and just decided, let me just fire this over Veronica. Bucket good. Cece up top, looking for Janelle. Pick and roll. There it is. Good defense on the roll. Cece's going to go one-on-one. Got some space. Fade away, no good. Out of bounds. Stay here. Out on Walker Kimbrough. And it'll be baseline inbound. Tip Hayes. Screen Veronica for Janelle. Nothing there as Canada helps out. Janelle got it. Fades away. One leg. Good. Rattles in. Baseline. We are up by 2. 6:14. And it's Walker Kimbrough. Post up Brittany Griner. Here it is. Brittany and Temi. Helped by Janelle. Doubled. Kick it. Hillman 3. No good. CC rebound. Outlet tip. Left side. Tries to burn Alicia Gray and turns the ball over again. And Tip Hayes is going to dive and then be called a foul on. Alicia Gray will go to the line, but I thought she just fell. I'm going to rewatch this. We got a timeout, so I don't know if we're challenging this. But it's just a bad pass. You know, I don't know. Bad angle. You can't tell from that angle. What is the score? 29-27. At least we're holding serve since the end of the first. 5:48 to go. Only okay, huh? Let's see. So Bruce is doing okay. Is that what's going on? Okay. You're only doing okay. Oh, man. How can I help? Okay. Looking at CC highlights. The series and the scene. I love how Temi is leading the charge on the discussion with the team, I think. I was going to say discussion with the ref, but it looks like they're having a team huddle. Natalie looks befuddled by the ref, so I wonder what's going on right now. Wow. Did they just say CC started playing, was a pro at 17? That's nuts. Wait, how tall is she? 6'2". Dang. She's tall. So free throws for Alicia Gray. Hits it. Probably hits the next one because I just peeked at the score. I guess this is not a Commissioner's Cup game because the ball is orange and white, but the floor looks like it is, but it's not. That's just how it's regularly painted. Gray, dark gray. Veronica left hash mark. Looking to post up Janelle. She gets it against Hillman, one-on-one. Nope, she's going to hand off to Cease. Cease going to get hit check, but they didn't call that. And then now we're stuck. Now an entry pass. Temi, late shot clock, blocked. Saved. Out of bounds. Her foot was on the line, apparently, Temi. So she eventually found Carla, but never mind that because would have been an open shot 3-ball for Carla. Canada's going to, speaking of which, shoot an open 3 against Carla on the pick and roll. Didn't work. And Janelle runs the break and, thread the needle, bounce pass to Temi for the finish. What a beautiful pass. Canada up top. Right side, Alicia. Kick it back to Alicia. Swing it. Right side, Canada. Post up Brittany. Carla doubles, then goes away. So Brittany shoots it short. C rebound. Veronica brings it up left side. Back up top. C and Temi. Try it again. Cece goes away, drives to the hole. Bucket good against Alicia Gray. I like it when you're scoring against a player like Gray. I like it. Canada stops the dribble. And Temi off-ball foul? What's going on? Did she foul Brittany? We got a dead ball, though. So a Valkyrie fouled on that one. I'll rewatch and try and figure this one out. Yeah, there was a little bit of a tussle, a joust between Temi and Brittany, and then Brittany ended up just giving her a love tap. Brittany's out of there. Now it's Rupert in, and inside out, kick it to Hillman for three, no good. Touched by Rupert. Rebound goes to Carla, though. And Carla will bring it up. Rupert, screen and roll, gets to the nail, kick it, back to tip up top. You got the switch. Ileana's trying to post up, nothing there. Veronica, late shot clock. Oh boy, 6, 5. She's at the nail. She goes left. She shoots it right. It's a brick. Carla keeps it alive. Oh, tips it to herself, Steph style. And they call shot clock violation, but they're pretty sure it hit the rim. So refs screwed up on this one, and you cannot screw these up. You're in the flow of the game. Wow, how do you screw that up? I guess when you're sitting at the scorekeeper's table, the brick bank by Veronica, which it was a tough shot, but they couldn't see the hit on the rim from their angle, I guess. I'll let them get away with that one. I don't know. Maybe you should. I don't know. How do you fix things like this? Ileana, handoff, Carla. Ileana sets another one, goes away. Carla attacks, kick it out. Tip, late shot clock tip. She goes left. She shoots it short. All that for short. Floated a little bit. That had no arc. Attack by Canada, throws it to Tip. All right, Tip is absolved. She read that one like a book. Rupert over to Carla. Two-man game. She gets to the top of the circle, hits it. Bucket good. Just do that every time. I don't mind the two balls. Canada behind the back, kick it back out. Swing it to Gray. Hand off to Hillman. Inside pass. Oh, how did that get there? She found Brianna Jones. Put it on a thread, on a rope. So beautiful pass. Wow. Hard to defend that. Carla pick and roll. Layup no good. Ileana's right there. Smokes a put back. I could have made that. Dang. You got to make those. That was a gimme. Brianna smashes into Rupert, and that gives a lane for Canada. Bucket good. Layup. It's we're still up by 2 after all of this. 2:19 to go. Amazingly, it just doesn't feel like we're playing that well. Veronica attacks, a lot of contact. They don't give her the benefit of the doubt. 5-on-4. Canada. Brianna up, finds Hillman on a cut, and that was fundamental fast break basketball. Natalie does not call timeout. We're 1:53 to go, first half. Tie ball game. Tip and Ileana. And uses it, not there, and tries to throw to Ileana at the last moment, and she wasn't looking, and that's just you can't do that as a point guard. You can't fake out your own players. I know Ileana's new to this, but you got to keep it fundamental. So tie ball game, 35 apiece. 1:45 to go, second quarter. Well, I'm going to send a DM to Jeffrey Taylor to get me an example. Let's see. Okay, let's do a poll. Start Q&A. Huh. What is that? Should we talk about Jonathan at halftime? Yes or no? I don't think we have a choice, though. There's only 7 of us, though. So maybe the 7 of us are okay with actually not talking about it. I can't wait to have my frap. Number 1, because I'm doing play-by-play, so it feels good on the throat. But number 2, I need a little bit of a caffeine matcha infusion. Wake me up a tad. Although I would love to take a nap. Sometimes these longer drives kind of put you to sleep, unfortunately, and it's how I feel right now. So I am quite fatigued right now, kind of sleepy, and halftime's not going to help. Luckily, halftime in the WNBA is a little bit shorter. All right, right side, it's going to be I don't even know who that is. Number 12. Goes to Canada, left side, pick and roll with 12. Kick it. 3 ball, Maya Caldwell, good. Man, she looks like a wing that we need to pick up on the Warriors, you know what I mean? Just athletic. Guess we're talking about Jonathan. Look at Carla display the dribbling skills. Wow. And then a beautiful entry pass to Salone, who scores over the smaller Canada. I guess there was some off-ball movement there that created a mismatch. Actually, Carla, let me rewatch this. Yeah, it was the double pick by Janelle and Rupert. Love it. Blitz pick, for lack of a better word. Caldwell's going to have to save the day. Sidestep 3, no good. Janelle, she pushes off on Gray. And Janelle will pick up her 3rd. Oh. And Janelle will come out. Natalie's going to plead her case to the ref. And let's see. For Janelle, who comes in? Cece? Cece's in. Oh, Ami here. Cece was already in. Alicia Gray at the line. One more is no good. Carla brings it up. Screen and roll, Rupert lost the ball. So she's on her own now. Carla finds a lane and throws it away. But it's a foul? Nope. Foul on Carla because she lost the ball, then fouled. And that's a lot of turnovers on us. 6, 7, 8. Tiffany Hayes and Veronica Burton with 3 apiece. Carla with 2. Wow. Our point guards have, our ball handlers have 8 turnovers. Are we in the penalty? We're in the penalties, so that hurts even more. Janelle Salon. Janelle Salah. Salon. Got it. I think I got it. Salon. But the nasal, salon. That's why there's an argument between salon and salon. Salon. That's why they can't pronounce it. That salon, like Lawn, salon. Okay, I can see why they do that, because they must pronounce the N. Tip Hayes turns the corner, goes left, and that's a mistake on Walker. No, on Caldwell. 1 second to go. Canada half court. Oh, hit the rim. No good. But I tell you what, Caldwell. Hey, look. You got to know Tip Hayes is left-handed. I'm sorry, but like, I am a nitpicky former coach. Don't screw that up. But I'm glad you did, because I am rooting for the Valkyries, and we scored. So 39 apiece. I'm glad somebody voted no, but I guess the yeses win. So we'll talk a little bit about Jonathan Kuminga. So by doing that, we will Kuminga talk. First step, Discord. So that is the first step. Turn on the Discord, which is right here. And go to the JK section just because it's easier. So here's a list of guys that got extensions, and only 3 had a starting salary greater than 20 million. These guys. JK did some more workouts. And then before that, we have, oh, my bad. I forgot to post it. So I'll post it later. But Mark Stein says that JK was offered 20 million. So news on JK, news, quote unquote. Stein says, first bit of news is Stein says he was offered 20 million and declined recently. Second bit of news, Kuminga is listed on Team Congo roster for AfroBasket. Okay, so let's address the second one first, because that one's easy. Common sense would tell you JK is not playing in AfroBasket for Team Congo. Now, why would he be on the roster? I mean, look, if I were on Team Congo and I made my roster, I'd want it to have Kuminga in there just in case. Secondly, you don't want to disrespect Jonathan and leave him off. And third, it's you always put guys on the roster if you were full squad. So this is my full squad. Here is my roster, full squad. That's what there's plenty of names on there. It's like 18 names, 15 at least. You're only going to play 10 to 12 of them anyway. So that's not news to me. Like, him being on the roster was reported weeks ago, and like, it's just, who cares? Like, he's not going to play. Like, don't worry about that. But people want to make a big thing about it. They go, oh, AfroBasket is going to start August 12th. That must be a deadline. But I disagree with that. Now, hey, I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. But I tell you what, I would be shocked if JK decided to play, because the risk of injury is just way too great, especially in a market where it's a barren market. That's like putting up your house for sale. There's no market, and then there's going to be a hurricane coming. Like, yo, you just don't do that. Like, take that off the market if you're going to do that. I guess that's a bad real estate example, but I mean, the risk of injury would. You think the market's bad now? If he gets injured, there's going to be no market whatsoever. So it's best for you to stay fully healthy and remove all risk of being fully healthy. In fact, all of these videos that he puts out showing all of the workouts and stuff, I would rather see him in a bubble, for his own sake. But yeah, I get it. You want to keep pushing the marketing angle. I think we've reached the point where, I mean, do NBA executives, are they even logged into Instagram? Number one. Number two, I think if they watch Instagram stories, they get it. Like, you don't need to post 20 workout videos and pictures every single time you do a workout. Like, we get it. We know your workouts are great. Like, you flooded the market with that. Like, there's no need to do any more. So that part is kind of puzzling to me by a JK, but it's good if he keeps doing it, because I'll just keep compiling them and put them into one video for later. Now, the second item is, so again, just to summarize, actually the second item is him being on the Congo roster and AfroBasket coming on August 12th. All common sense would tell you that day is going to come and go, and Team Congo will play in AfroBasket, and nobody outside of Congo will care. I mean, and the African countries surrounding there. Like, it's just going to happen. It's not going to happen with JK playing. There is no way that's happening. And if it does, then I'm going to be curious to see what those reasons are. And then I'm going to criticize those reasons, because JK needs to avoid an injury at all costs, especially without a contract. The first item was that Mark Stein reported that JK was offered $20 million by the Warriors. So let me type that in. I think, first of all, I think there's several reasons for this. Number one, it was just reported last week. Bonte Hill even went so far as to say, I had to check my sources, and they told me that JK was never offered $30 million. And then his agent tweeted that they were never offered $30 million. Who looks bad from that, right? So the Warriors look bad because they've never offered him anything and nothing concrete. So we know they didn't offer JK $30 million ever. And we don't even know what the number is, because that's not even been reported. So number one reason why you're hearing this from Mark Stein in the flow of NBA media is because the pendulum swung towards JK's favor last week with the fact that he was never offered anything. And the pendulums, they want to swing the pendulum back. So let's make an offer. What is your floor? So Joe Lacob, and Mike Dunleavy, they are comfortable with 20 million being the floor. That is at least what JK is going to get. In negotiations here, you can't, 2 months from now, unless JK were to get injured, for example, if JK is 100% healthy, 1 month from now or whenever this gets resolved, you've got to pay at least 20 million. So that's been offered. We said no. That means we expect you to go up. You don't go down from there. That's just human negotiations. It is what happens when humans negotiate in a capitalistic environment. So JK will get paid. It's not going to be 20 million. It'll be more than that. That's just how negotiations go. So Lacob was comfortable with establishing 20 million as the floor, and he let Mark Stein know. Simple as that. There's nothing else to this. On JK's side, of course you say no to this. You never take the first offer. And just like if you were to put your house on the market, it's not getting any bites right now. You're hardly getting anybody in to see your house on Sundays on open house. It's a barren market. What do? You wait it out. You don't go back to the first guy that offered 20 million or this or that. You do what a normal human being would do when the market is barren, which is you wait. So what JK is doing right now, perfectly human capitalistic thing to do. There's no need to get mad about that either. So it will just drag on. And that's what happens when a market is barren for whatever you're trying to sell, whether it's yourself, lemonade stand, what have you. You've got to wait until there's more movement on it. Now, there may never be movement, but then there may be. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if this went into training camp a little bit, because look, if you were Kuminga, nothing's happened. If everything just stayed the same throughout, Cam Thomas didn't get a deal, Giddey didn't get a deal, it's literally a standstill, because the moment Giddey or Cam Thomas gets a deal, that's a comparable out in the marketplace. Something happened, right? Right now, nothing is happening. It's a vacuum. You're waiting for something to move in the vacuum that affects something else, and everything's related. It's the web of life. It's a food chain in the NBA. So if something happens, like Giddey gets signed, Cam Thomas gets signed, the problem is they're waiting for something to happen as well. So the variables are few and far between right now. And that's what happens in a barren market, in an empty, deserted market, especially when there's no basketball going on. Now, God forbid, someone gets injured in training camp. I mean, look, there's 30 teams, there's 30 training camps. There's going to be 20 people on each team. I don't know what the rule is, 20, 25, who knows? A lot, right? 19 people. Someone's going to get injured, and then you never know. I mean, what if Draymond got injured on day one of training camp? God forbid, knock on wood. All of a sudden, JK's market value in the Warriors circle, okay, his stock just went up. And yeah, it takes something like that, but you just never know. That's why you wait. So Kuminga's waiting around. That's fine. You're waiting for something to happen. That's what you should do in a stalemate. And then on the flip side, Joe Lacob, same thing. What if nobody gets injured? Draymond isn't injured. Everybody's great. Wheels are turning. We win the first preseason game by 50 points. All of a sudden, okay, we don't really need you, Jonathan. So Like, okay, hopefully it doesn't get to that point because, you know, it's a stalemate. So it's unknowns. And that's why we're waiting around, and there's nothing wrong with that. So I wish we could, you know, go out on Twitter and go, who here doesn't mind that there's nothing happening? I'll be like, is there secretly like a bunch of people like me that are just going to let people be people? I mean, this is normal human negotiations. This is just normal. If someone did something, then they don't get it. Then you're not a good negotiator. And neither of them have done that yet. So that's good. We have smart human beings dealing with it. So anytime you hear that, oh, JK, he's approaching this completely wrong, false, that's just somebody complaining. Oh, Lacob and Dunleavy, they don't know what they're doing, false. That's just somebody mad again, outraged. It's like, this is just what happens in a barren market. Why is it a barren market? Because we essentially have a hard cap at the second apron. So everyone's adjusting to this hard cap at the second apron, basically. And that's why we have a stalemate. Okay, time to move on. And we have the ball because we lost the tip. 3 ball, no good by Rupert. Rebound Temi. Reload Janelle, no good. Rupert got another rebound. And I think we're going to hit a 3 here. Yes, 42-39 is the score that I just peeked at. Tip Hayes, wide open. But that's what happens when you're on your heels. A couple offensive rebounds by Atlanta giving up to the Valkyries, and somebody gets left open. Pretty much guaranteed. But Caldwell comes right back with the 3. We got to start guarding her. How many threes is that by Caldwell? 3 for 5. Guys. Tip Hayes, pick and roll. Temi, bricked it. Got her own rebound. Long arm of the Tip Hayes law. Screen Temi up top. Left open for 3. Got it! Splash! No question about it. Way to go. And it's Brittany Griner. Oh, beasts Ileana. In fact, Temi crashes into Ileana on that one. She embarrassed us on that post up, but what are you going to do when she's the equivalent of like almost Shaq? 6'9" monster. Ileana for 3, no good. Brittany gobbles it up. Outlet to Canada. Nearly walks, finds Brittany up top, post up, and it's a foul on Ileana on the seal. Good seal by Brianna Jones. She's got that shot put style. Ugly but effective. It goes in. Tim Hardaway. It's like Tim Hardaway Sr. with the knuckleball. All right, late shot clock. Pick and roll. Out to Brianna. Timmy's there. Post up Brittany. Uh-oh. Doubled. Fade away. Missed it. Whew. Off the rim. Veronica right side. I mean, you're at Brittany's mercy. Tries to go baseline. Nothing there. Timmy pick. Step back 3. Good. V. Her first 3 in a long time. She was an 0 for last game, if I recall correctly. It's easier to keep track of threes with the women's game. It's just not as frequent as the men's game and shorter game length. Alicia Gray from the hip, and it hits the rim 3 times and bounces short. Whew. That was almost down. Veronica, tip, tic-tac-toe. Janelle's got Brittany on her, though. Back out to Ileana. Oh, missed it. And Veronica sells a call against Alicia. Good, because Alicia sold it last time. So Veronica fouled by Gray. Good old-fashioned Josh Hart style toughness. Brittany Griner will come out of the game, so they're going to go with Hillman. Small ball. I guess Atlanta realized that Ileana got by with the easy three. And Janelle fouled and won? No, hooked. Yeah, I was going to say she hooked. And she's pissed, but you can't hook on that one. You just can't. You got to, you got to curb the addiction. It's hard once you spin and you spin past somebody. But Canada throws it in the backcourt, apparently deflected. No objection from any of the Valks. Back up top, Canada. 4 on the shot clock. Got the switch on Rupert. Shoots it. 3 ball good. Dang. We're up by 1. Veronica goes 94. Oh, what? Okay, foul on Canada. I thought that was clean for a second. Canada claims that it's all ball. Demands a challenge. I don't know. I want to see a replay. Oh, they're going to challenge this. So I guess they saw a good replay. Yep. I think we might be in trouble here. Simply because they seem to be so confident with the challenge, which obviously, I guess I counted how many challenges they have incorrectly. So challenge coming up, and that's that. We'll probably lose the challenge. Okay. Let's see, the next live will be Thursday at 4:30. I think they have a back-to-back, so then we got Thursday, Friday, I believe. Let me check the calendar. Yep. Wow, we got a back-to-back Washington, Chicago. That sucks. Man, back-to-back in the WNBA? You can't do this 44 game thing without back-to-backs. I can't believe that. Man. I don't think back-to-backs are that hard to avoid in the NBA, but yeah, it is what it is. I wonder if it's the owners not wanting to pay the extra day of hotel room. I mean, what do you got? Like 18 guys plus staff. Let's say you got 40, let's say 50 people on your road trip. 50 people on your road trip. Let's just call it $500 a night. Okay, 25,000. Save 25,000 for not doing a back-to-back. All right, inbound. Oh, they lost the challenge. Ha ha. Tip Hayes. They better not have another challenge after this. Otherwise, I'm going to question everything I know. Me here with the attack. Lefty, no good. That one's high degree of difficulty, I think, on that one. You know, that's a 7 or 8. Inside, Brianna Jones seals me here, and me here grabs her. So another foul on us. And how we doing on fouls? We are 2 fouls, but 6:03 to go. NBA, what? Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. And up top, Canada. Kenyatta, until they changed it to Canada. And an attack by Hillman, loses the ball. Ami here yells that it's her ball. No, they're going to give it to the Dream after some delay. And no challenge coming up. Handoff. Canada pops a 3, hits it. Okay, maybe we should have challenged that one. Splash. 5:42 to go. We're down 2 now. Well, this is where we've had trouble in the past this season. CC attacks, pushes away. Bucket good. They didn't call it. Shed Alicia Gray. Alicia yells at the ref, one of the refs. Looking for Brianna. Was open. Canada decides to kick it. Alicia missed it. Brianna swallows the rebound. Reload 3 coming up. Hillman no good. Rebound Z. Outlet V. Me here runs the floor. So does Temi. Gets the pass. Nope. Brianna knocks it away, luckily. That pass had no chance. It's a little late. It was kind of like, okay, Temi's open. And then the reaction to that is a little bit too slow. It's like she was open before that. You have to time that perfectly. Don't risk that. Oh, and Veronica throws the ball to the other team. What are you doing? 4 bad turnovers. Oh, and Alicia Gray tries to create a foul. Nothing there. And she yells at the ref, Tip Hayes. Great defense. Great defense by Tip. I got to see that one more time. Yeah, honestly, that's great defense. That should not be a foul. I know they love to call it in the men's game. Tip did well. Oh, she's going to pop a 3. Splash! Wow. Pick and roll with Temi, and she popped a 3 on what looked like a live ball type situation. Great move. And Tip, nearly steals the cross-court pass. Great defense, but they get it down to Jones. Triple team. Kick it back out. Gray for 3. Brick. Ami here rebound. She'll keep it. She'll go 94. No, she'll post up on the smaller Caldwell. Euro step. Good. Lefty finish. Ami here. 7-0 run. 55-50. Valks. 4:06 to go. Canada. Tip on the pin down for Gray. Kick it. Hillman stuck. Oh, they find Brianna against V. Great defense, Burton. Whoa. Caused the brick. And now V's got it. 5-on-5 because Temi's a little winded. Veronica drives, finds a me here. Short. You could see it was short right from the moment she released it. Tip steals it. And we got a 1-on-0. Veronica scores. They're yelling at the ref. And it's a timeout, Atlanta, 57-50. Hey, we passed the test. Remember, I was saying this is where sometimes we let the bottom fall out when we've maintained a lead, and then they take a lead, and then the bottom falls out. Well, this time they took the lead. Boom. 9-0 run, baby. So, way to go, Valks. Oh, check out the clipboard. I love that. V has somebody. The "Who are you guarding?" clipboard by the assistant coach. I love the fact that they do call her V. I want to see that one more time. Try and read the clipboard. I can barely see it. T. So Temi is T. And I can't read the rest of it. Oh, there it is. CC? No. No, I can't read it. L? Oh, Letitia. LA. LA, Letitia, me here. And it does say CC. CECI. CC. Cool. I'm going to screenshot this. Boop. That's a fun screenshot. And get to know their nicknames. Some of them I already guessed, but I only know that for playing basketball and being in the gym 13 hours a day back in the day. And, you know, we just go with the most easy to say nicknames available because you're in the heat of battle. You don't have time to call them out by their full names. You got to come up with nicknames and stuff. All right, inbound to Brittany. We double. Veronica, good slap of the ball, and we get back to man-to-man, but Caldwell shoots a three at the buzzer. No good. Shot clock buzzer. 3 minutes mark now. Up by 7. Good possession after, was it a timeout? Yeah, it was a timeout, which I can erase. Tip Hayes turns the corner going right. Her opposite hand, pretty good. Gets it out to V. 2 seconds on the clock. Bank good. 3-ball bank. The bank is open on Tuesday night. 11-0 run. Wait, it should be a 12-0 run. They're wrong about that. It should be a 12-0 run. Oh, is that a 2? Wait, they haven't marked it as a 3 yet. It should be 60 to 50, but it says 59. She was way beyond the line. What the hell? That wasn't even a question. Maybe I saw things. Maybe that was a 2. Kick it. 3-ball. Me here, in and out. Oh man, I missed the replay on the laptop. Yeah, it's 60-50 now. They find, dude, that was not even close. That was like 2 yards beyond the line. Atlanta scorekeeper. Wow. Brittany Griner and 1 on the reverse layup. A lot of contact. Glares at the ref like should have called that earlier and stuff like that. But she literally, okay, 1.5 yards beyond the 3-point line, and they marked it as a 2. Let me check that just in case. Let me just make that a 2 because I wasn't sure that Veronica was 1.5 yards beyond the line. Wow. Sometimes I just don't understand it. Do we need more basketball people in basketball? I think maybe that's the issue. Not sure. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't throw the scorekeeper under the bus like that. Whatever. All right, we work it around. Nothing happening until Carla gets a screen from Ami here. Beautiful screen. She created so much space for Carla. And the 3-ball goes through, although it wasn't a confident 3 because kind of just got in the bucket. Barely. Gray gets to the elbow. Whistle. Oh, Chechi is her nickname? Is it Chichilia? And has it been Chichilia this whole time? I've been calling her Cease. So it should be Cecilia? Chech. My bad. I'll just call her Z. It's a lot easier. I mean, but the Italians, they probably don't call Z a Z, right? British people go Z. All right, I'll just call her Chech. Cecilia Zandelicini. Man, I messed that up for a whole half season. Cecilia. There's a lane violation, I think. Either that or somebody fouled Carla on the rebound. So she'll bring it up. 59 seconds. We're up by 8. Ileana to Chech. Pick and roll, but she kind of goes by the pick and fouled on the drive anyways. Alicia Gray. How many fouls on Alicia? 4. And Chech will go to the line. Cecilia. Z at the line. Good. They are not going to sub out Alicia Gray. 50.9 seconds to go, though. And they have the ball after this free throw. Missed it. Rebound, Rupert. Over to Kate Martin for 3. Got it. Way to come in cold and hit the 3. There you go, Kate. Now play some good defense like we are used to, hopefully. Had a couple of defensive screw-ups last game, but just 2 major ones. That's all. Hillman up top. Left side, corner, Caldwell. No, that's not Caldwell. Kick it back out. Alicia Gray attacks. CC a little too much reaching. Couldn't quite stay in front, and they get a foul with 2 seconds left on the shot clock. 23.4 game clock. Free throws coming up. Gray. Bucket good. Carla stays in. Jonathan already got a no on the Jonathan talk. Oh, what did you think about Fantastic Four? Missed the free throw. A me here rebound. Carla brings it up 20 seconds. See what you got. Behind the back, between the legs. Over to Ileana, looking for the handoff. Kind of a shovel pass to Chech. Left side, got the screen, goes back to the middle, kick it. Ami here fakes a 3, drives, beautiful drive. They got to know. They don't have the scouting report on her. And we got the bucket before the buzzer. We're up by 13. How did we get up by 13? Oh, yeah. 12-0 run. End of Q3. Wow, we're leading the Atlanta Dream by 13 in Atlanta. That's impressive. All right, Bruce, have you seen Fantastic Four? That is of utmost importance right now. Yeah. Because there's nothing else to talk about. I'll give it an 8 because I'll leave some room. I thought it was really good. Really, really good. Worthy of an 8. 6 or 7. Wow. Okay. That's your vote, Bruce? Better than I thought. Boy, you really have. Why? The casting? Because you've criticized the casting before. Man, Bruce achieved #1 commenter of the night when he said, I give it a C. That sucks. Just kidding. But what don't you like about it? Is it the casting? Because honestly, I don't watch that many movies, so I guess. Oh, Paige. You know what? I get that. He is in everything. That's true, man. Yeah. What do you think about the guy who played Superman, whatever his name is? I can't type. All right, about to start the 4th. Let's take it home, Valkyries. Keep it up. Wow. This is definitely a turnaround from last game. Definitely a get-back game. Very good get-back game. Superboy. Wow. Okay. Pick and roll up top with Alicia Gray. 3-ball Canada. Bounces in. Dang. It's exactly what Atlanta needed to start the 4th. Cuts it to 10. Carla looking for Kate. Got it up top. Looking for the pin down for Chech. Chech, dribble over to Kate. It's a broken play. We got nothing going on, and it's a steal. Kate lost the ball. No. And they kick it to Caldwell. She attacks Chech. She'll dribble back out. Canada up top. We got mismatches. And Brianna tramples Chech, and it's a foul on Chech, and she's tweaked her ankle, left ankle. Adding injury to insult as Brianna just basically sat on her. Like it was just posted up and just too much weight. That's the wrong replay, guys. Morgan Reagan's talking about the foul and the ankle tweak, and they showed a replay of Canada hitting the 3. That was funny. The narration didn't match what we were watching. Carla attacks Canada on defense. Canada dribbles off of Carla's foot. That's going to be a kicking violation on Carla. And it will be side out. 9:09 to go. We're up by 10. Canada against Carla. Left side. Up top. Back to Canada. Carla does a good job staying in front. Goes right. Has to switch. Poor Carla had to guard Brianna. 3-ball no good by Hillman. They got the rebound, though. Long rebound. You guys got to look out for those long rebounds. Canada on the swing. Got it to Brianna. Point blank good. That's what happens on an offensive rebound. You're on your heels. You're all switched up. Pretty much get whatever you want. Another bad pass, but Chech tracks it down, but we've wasted shot clock. And then she gets a foul on Caldwell. Bad foul by Caldwell considering 12 seconds on the shot clock, and we got nothing. So thank you for the extra opportunity. Reset it at 14. Side inbound coming up. as they wipe the floor. Tip Hayes back in for Kate Martin. Man, Kate, golly, I don't know. Been a couple subpar games. I mean, great shot out of 3. And, you know, I can't blame Natalie for yanking Kate. These turnovers are just so unforced. Carla, pick and roll Temi. Back to Temi, another bad pass. And Carla nearly fouled Canada. They're on the break, though. Alicia missed it. Foul on me here. Man, how many turnovers? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 turnovers. I guess by Valkyrie standards, that's pretty good. But by fundamental basketball standards, that's still too much, especially the unforced ones. Are we challenging this? What's going on here? Let's get a replay on this.
Strong, but a foul on me here.
Valkyries trying to get back in
69-61.
Doing a really good job pushing that basketball up the floor, finding Gray. And of course, it was Canada finding Gray. And me, I don't know exactly where that contact is. If anything, they're going to call it with the body.
Yeah, not exactly sure. We'll get communication on that.
Don't know. I think it's a foul. And what was I going to say? I think Natalie just wanted to call timeout to regroup the team. Just say, hey, look, guys. But then why wouldn't you call timeout after the first free throw? You should do that to mess them up a little bit. But it could be that it's like, okay, we're playing a little ragged here. We're throwing the ball to the other team. I need to call timeout right now because you're messing things up that way. And maybe that's why. Call the timeout. 6:11 p.m. So got about another 20 minutes to go in this game. And what else is going on? Nothing. Let's check Instagram. Well, there's a lot if you go to our Discord. Was there a foul on this last play? I don't know. So the announcer said Natalie was wondering why there wasn't a review. Why would there be a review? And then yet the ref is at the table. What is there to review? I don't get it. You don't review. Maybe you review if, I don't know, was there not a foul so that it just went out of bounds and you're trying to figure out whose ball it is? That doesn't make sense. Like, they should just call what they see. Is it a review of Well, she's going to keep Carla in there. I do not know why they are doing anything at the table. I thought it was a foul. I was okay with it. All right, maybe it wasn't a foul. I mean, we threw the ball to the other team, so that's our fault. And they come down on a fast break. So if we solve the first thing, then the second thing doesn't happen. So I'm not worried about it, but what do we do? Are they reviewing this as a flagrant? Like, no way. There's no reason to be at the table. Just call it a foul. Nobody wants a flagrant. I mean, I'm sure whoever got fouled, was it Alicia Gray? I'm not sure. Like, she's not complaining. This is every game we get this. In the Minnesota game against Atlanta, they had problems as well. Of course, one of their problems was the scoreboard went out in Minnesota at Target Center. But there was also one other thing they were reviewing that just took forever. And it's just a systemic problem. Okay, so Alicia Gray went up, elbow hit. So how does KPIX not figure it out until now? But okay, like they should have figured out what they were reviewing 5 minutes ago on the break. They should have figured that out. Now, the other problem is they're taking forever to figure out if this is an offensive foul on Alicia Gray. I think Natalie is a little pissed by that as well. I don't think they have a replay. They don't have a monitor for the refs to look at, which further reinforces my suggestion that you need to have someone just looking at replays in a central office like we're doing right here and just make a ruling and just move on. This is absolutely ridiculous. The delays in the WNBA game, inexcusable. Just compost, man, compost. Somebody can just pull out their laptop to show the play again and just rule on it. Either go, that's not enough evidence, or yeah, Alicia smacked me here in the face with an elbow. That is a flagrant on you. Or at least based on my review of that replay, what I saw, I think it's just an offensive foul. Offensive foul, Alicia Gray, let's go. Don't need to assess a flagrant. Don't need to do any of that. You drove, your elbow hit me here on purpose or not, doesn't matter. There was no intent, but your elbow, you can't lead with your elbow, so that's that. Charge. But they're taking forever to do whatever they're doing. And I'm falling asleep. Natalie's got the wide eyes, so she doesn't agree with whatever. That one ref has had to explain everything to everybody. Looks like a regular foul on a me here. That took forever, though. I think, technically speaking, it was a charge on Alicia Gray. But me as a former coach, Carla, you cannot throw the ball to the other team to cause the fast break in the first place. I'm almost okay with the fact that they're going to score 2 points on the free throw. Like, you got to stop making these mistakes. And how do you learn? Points. You gave up points. That's your mistake. But they missed it, and then they got the rebound. So bad box out by Me here against Hillman. Great. Me. Not a good time to play bad basketball. And then Hillman cuts down the lane easily for a layup. We are only up by 5. 7:51 to go. Natalie's already called a timeout to regroup everybody. Okay, she didn't call that timeout, but she was yelling at people. We got the pincher screen and Tip Hayes loses the ball, throws it to Temi, brick on the 3. Tip was like holding her wrist. Hope she's all right. She looks fine now. And 3 ball on the break. Trail. Canada missed it. Make or miss lead. Carla is going to attack. Beautiful screen by Temi. She weaved through for a layup. Pretty bad defense by Atlanta, but they didn't have the right personnel, and Temi came up with the screen at the last second. Hillman, 3 ball good. Kicking it back out. Our point of attack, atrocious tonight. Tip Hayes, left side, up top, Carla. 6:51 to go. We've gone with Carla for a long while without Veronica. 3 ball Tip Hayes with 7 on the shot clock. Launched it, missed it. Wow. Not a good shot. Alicia and Chech. Down low. Brianna 1-on-1, doubled by Ami here, but not the strongest double. And Brianna misses it. Temi did what she could, but it's off of Temi. I guess we went away from Mo Billings early and just haven't gone with her at all. But Mo's coming off of an ankle injury, so let her get situated more. In the corner, Caldwell out, Hillman back out. Janelle's in the game, gets a pick. Alicia does, dancing around, goes past Janelle, smokes a layup. Veronica's back in for Carla, and it's a jump ball. Veronica and Hillman will jump. All right. Natalie's telling her team to use your body on this. Jump ball here. V and Hillman. Hillman wins it. Canada tracks it down just barely against Tip. Screened by Brianna. Ooh, that was dangerous. Tip nearly got her head knocked off. And then back to Canada. Corner, Brianna Jones. Hero shot. No good. As the shot clock winded down. And V will slow things up. We're up by 4 after all of that, surprisingly. Feels like we're losing. V with the screen from Temi. Open for 3. Short. Rebound. Gray. Foot race with Chech. Slows it down. Brianna up top. Right side, Caldwell. Veronica. Good defense. Kick it to Hillman and Chech. Over to Canada, Tip. Tip gets around the screen. Switch. Good job by Tip. But now you got entry pass. Brianna shoots it. No good. Barely. Good help by Chech. I thought she was going to end up fouling her because she's been fouling all night, but she ended up avoiding the contact. Good for her. Temi uses her butt to set a screen. Tip Hayes trying to turn the corner. Got too far under. Hit the rim. It's a jump ball. Good job by Temi to create the jump ball with Canada. Canada can't believe the call. Felt that Temi didn't have her hand on the ball long enough for a jump, but too bad. Call has been made. Jump it up. And she knows she's not going to win this tip with Temi. Temi's on the wrong side of the jump, so she needs to switch, but she remains with the stern face. No emotion. All right, Temi, got to win this one. Up by 4. She wins it easily to Tip. Great tip. Pun intended. And Tip goes strong left. Bye-bye, Caldwell. Man, I'm getting the sense that Caldwell is like very athletic, just not that high IQ. I don't mean that in a bad way. What a lead pass by Canada over to Hillman on a design play to surprise us. Perfect time to run that play. And that's what you do as a coach. You have a few in your back pocket, run it at about 4.5 left in the game, you know. So up by 4. Chech with the jab step, pop a 3, short. Temi tracks it down. Again, dangerous pass by Salon. And it goes to Chech. Strong right hand, but Hillman's there. Great defense. Has to shoot a tough one. In and out. Rebound Hillman again. I told you Hillman can play. She closes games. Forget Brittany. Oh, wait. Brittany's in there. So, forget Brianna. Kick it 2 times. 3 ball. It's good. Alicia Gray. Timeout, Natalie, as we're now only up by 1. Oh, boy. We've seen this movie before. It's a little disconcerting. But those are the struggles of your expansion team. And by the way, these teams we're playing, they're pretty good. Every team's good. I don't think you can go up and down the league and just have, an automatic win. Even, Chicago. I know that they're struggling, but I have a feeling they're going to play well against us. Seems to always happen. So I didn't know Alicia Gray was lefty this whole time. I guess I just didn't pay attention. But yeah, lefty 3 from the hip. She likes to shoot from the hip on those long ones. I mean, you got to read that kind of, right? Let me replay that play. Whose fault is that? Well, we had to double Brittany. So that's why they scored on that one. Double Brittany Griner down low. She kicks it out, 3 ball. And we've been kind of doing that a lot tonight, but it happens. Mainly it's been the point of attack that's been the problem. Honestly, our point of attack could be way better. Now, I do think Tip Hayes has done a good job of staying in front and everything, but as a team, on the whole, I think point of attack has been a little weak. But that one was an inside out, inside to Brittany, get doubled, kick it back out. And 3 ball by Alicia Gray. So got enough time there to wind up for the 3 from the hip. And we're only up by 1 with 3:51 to go. Man, that would suck if, we were up 13. That would really suck if we cough this one up. Got to come out with a win somehow. Let's see, we're at still 12 turnovers, but I'll bet you they've scored on every single one of those turnovers, or if not, then a good portion of them. It's just shooting ourselves in the foot a few too many times. Atlanta, how many turnovers? Wow. They've got 4 turnovers. That's why they're a playoff team right now. That's one thing you do notice, especially against Minnesota. They didn't really turn the ball over a ton, although the Lynx did cause a couple moments of havoc the other night. Chet will bring it up on Alicia Gray. Good turn there. And right side tip. Shrouded by Caldwell. Screen Chet, nothing there. Chet up top. Temi screen. Right side. Kick it to Janelle. Elbow. Line drive. No good. Alicia, great rebound. We're only up 1. 3:22 to go. Alicia attacks, falls down. Probably wanted a foul. She got a little bit injured. No complaining there, so she just lost it. Let me take the score off the screen. Canada with the hesitation dribble. Bye-bye, Veronica. And 1. There's your point of attack again. Man, our point of attack is just not good. We got the Golden State syndrome. We can't stay in front of people. Golly. I'm trying to watch the replay here. My laptop is a little far behind. See how that developed. Well, it's Brittany Griner out there sitting picks, so I get it. Yep. All right, we're down 2. V up top, 3 minutes even. Chet's left side, Temi shows, sets a pick. Cease takes the pick. She's breaks loose. They wanted a holding on Temi, didn't get it. Chet down the right side. Finger roll, right-handed, one hand only. Beautiful. 75 apiece. Canada and tip up top. Hillman back to Canada. Screen Brittany. Oh, Brittany holds tip. Tip is pissed because they call a foul on tip when Brittany did the old veteran thing of the chicken wing, hold your arm one. Wow, I want to see a replay on that. Well, it's ancient history now, and we got to move on. Could have been a bad call. Who knows? On the curl, kick it, Caldwell air ball. Actually, I'll get a chance to watch this one. Yeah, I think the ref took the bait on Brittany Griner against Tip last time. They double V on the inbound, so Temi has to come back and get it. It's Temi and Brittany as we're unable to get the offense started. V finding Chech and Cecilia will take a screen from Temi, but met by Griner. Great help defense. Swing it to Janelle. 3-ball, no good. Caldwell comes up with it. Out to Canada. She's in movement. Back to Caldwell, left wide open. 3-ball in and out. Chech tipped it, and so did Temi. Good job. Veronica pick and roll. Janelle lead pass is too far. Another bad pass. Unforced error. Another one. 13 of them tonight. It's just the plague. It's the Golden State plague. The unforced turnovers and the inability to stay in front, even if it's Brittany Griner sending the pick. Just the inability. Tie ball game. We should be down by 10 the way we throw the ball to the other team, and they've only turned it over 4 times. Canada. Brianna with the little elbow. Boy. Oh, they gave it to Temi. Great call. Temi pulled the chair, and Brianna. Hey, look. Brianna's going to complain here, but look, first you went like this. That should have been a foul right away. Look at this. No, you can't. They showed the replay too late. But before that, she elbowed Temi, but it didn't connect. It was just a thing like that. And then Temi pulled the chair. So got you on that one. Well, I'll tell you where the offensive foul is, Morgan. She did the elbow. Ref didn't call it. Ref waited and then called the next one. Now, Atlanta could challenge this. And I don't know if that's what they're looking at. But there is a timeout here for some reason. And I don't know what it is. Tied at 75 apiece. Q4 115. I'm going to go and get my charger for the laptop, because when I come back, we'll still take an additional 5 minutes to figure this out. All right, I am back with my charger because my laptop ran out of batteries. And maybe I'll go take a restroom break, because they're challenging this, and you know how long they take on those. I think it's a challenge. Let's see.
Atlanta would challenge, but Carl still keeps it in his pocket. Both teams have their.
No. He says both teams have their challenges. I could have sworn Atlanta lost the challenge, which I don't know what's going on. So they are taking forever again. Wow. In fact, I bet you I could just type in restroom break, take the restroom break, come back, and they're still looking at it. Watch. So I'll be right back. All right. I purposely took my time, and lo and behold, they're not done yet. I knew it. Actually, they are done. Let's see. What is the call? What is it?
Kind of has found her focus when she's there.
Yep. They just called it on Brianna, and she's complaining. But that's that. Just a regular foul, which they took way too long to figure out. So inbound for us. Tip Hayes tied up. 1:13 to go. 111, 110, 109. Tie ball game. Tip. Screen. No, post up Temi at the nail. Temi. Handoff tip. 3-ball blocked. Rebound Veronica. Somebody throws a tennis ball on the court. No, it just went away. Chech for 3. Air ball. And Janelle is going to yell at the ref because play should have been called. Should have been a whistle on the tennis ball. Did that affect Chech's 3 or not? I mean, I am of the belief that you should just never shoot an air ball. I don't know. But that was an air ball. And so, unfortunately, we can't go back in time. What the heck was that? Was that a tennis ball? Let me see. Yeah, a tennis ball came from the rafters, like way up there, the angle of it, and it hit the nail. It hit the free throw line. Watch the replay. Oh no, that's a whatever. Unbelievable. Oh, now we're gonna have another timeout, and we'll go. Oh gosh. Well, How long is it going to take for them to figure this one out? This is awful. Just move on. Give the ball to Atlanta. Let's play ball. That's what we would do in a tournament, in the league that I run. Some things you can't control. Shouldn't have shot an air ball. All right, Officer Porch. What, they've identified who threw that? It came from over there. Oh man, who cares? Who cares who threw that? What's that going to change? This is unbelievable. Why don't you just mark the toy that was thrown for fingerprints? Take fingerprints at the very least. Then I might have some respect for you. Otherwise, why are we delaying the game to find the culprit? This is a complete embarrassment. Kathy Engelbert, you got some work to do, but you're going to lock us out next summer anyway. I'm telling you, man, I could run a league better than this. I have run a league better than this. Canada brings it up. 45 seconds left. Pick and roll. Left side. Alicia. Stopped by V. Good defense there. Post up Brittany. Oh, quick spin. Missed it. Oh, Temi knocked it out right to the Dream. And Tip Hayes knocks it away from Alicia. Pretty good defense. But it's their ball. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Wow. Oh, okay, that was a clean block then. Yeah. So Brittany never hit rim. Wow. She had the quickest spin and just couldn't do anything after it. Atlanta will call timeout. Tie ball game. 31.3 seconds. That was weird. Oh, I'm watching the replay. I'm sorry. That's not Brittany. That's Brianna. Brianna had the quickest spin. Actually, let me re-watch that and make sure that it, in fact, did not hit the rim. Yep, never hit rim. Temi, great job. Wow, so the Valks got the aces on a home and home. That's crazy. Sunday, what the heck is Sunday? +5 is 34, so that's August 3rd. August 6th, aces again. Interesting. All right. Waiting around on this timeout. What's Atlanta going to run? I would bring in Brittany Griner and run pick and roll, but who knows? Oh, 4 seconds? That's not enough time. Run pick and roll. It's a good thing it's only 4. Again, in the line. Brianna sets a pick. Goes to Brianna at the elbow. Attack. Pushes off. No call. Back rim, no good. Temi out of bounds. Oh, it's their ball. 14, I bet. Ah, man. 25.7. 14 on the clock as we reset team rebound. Natalie's looking around. Challenge time. Oh, that's way off of Brianna. That's no question off of Brianna Jones. Are they going to screw this up? 31.3. Not 31.3. How much time we got? $25.7. Let's do a poll. Ooh, the Awesomes went back up to win the poll. Will Keystone Cops give the ball to ATL? Yes or no? I mean, that's clearly off of Brianna Jones, like physics wise. What, Temi was tapping it that way? She's trying to catch the ball. I mean, you can see that with your own eyes. You don't need a replay on that. Wow. These refs are horrible. I dare say they're actually worse than the men. It's just, oh man. I mean, the men's problem is that they have different rule books. The women's problem is they can't see in and out. They don't know who to give the ball to. And this happens every game. Now, I think the men's refs is actually a bigger impact and a worse impact, because if you have, the unwritten Steph Curry rules, which I feel like there is, and then you have, like this is a flagrant, but that's not a flagrant. And then you have, this landing spot is never called, which is the same thing in the women's game. But in the women's game, they just can't see who's it out on. Like they can't do that. And then they take forever reviewing everything. So it's kind of interesting how both are just Keystone Cops running around. So we'll just wait around. I feel like the women's refs are better at determining block or charge. That's another difference. But I mean, you gotta explain to me the physics of this being out on Temi. Like, explain the physics to me, which I feel like they are going to screw up. If you're getting the ball like this and that person goes whack, I mean, that's off of that person, the whacker. Come on now. We've known this since, we were born. The first time we played basketball. We're going to change that? Golly. It's like, what did I just see exactly? What did I just see, except that was for something else? Horrendous. I think they're giving the ball to Atlanta. I think the shot clock operator just said the shot clock's at 1 or something like that. I'm not sure. Golly. This is critical. 25 seconds left, and you're giving the ball to the team that whacked at the ball. That makes no sense. Unbelievable, but yet again, the norm for these Keystone Cops. Replayed the inbound at 14 seconds. At least Brianna didn't get the ball down low. Oh, wait, she did. And it's a steal by Chech. Please grab it. Oh, beautiful. Timeout called by Natalie. Way to go, Natalie, to call that timeout. Beautiful. Or whoever called it. I believe it was Natalie. $19.4. The announcer says that he thinks Valkyries didn't have a timeout. So I don't know what's going on. I think they had a timeout just based on the feel of how many timeouts have been called. The coach would never make that mistake. So good job by Natalie. And so who do we go to? Who's hot today? Man, I go with Chech. Screen and roll and hope for the best. She's been our best shooter tonight. Let's see. 3 for 5 on threes. Tip's been pretty good, but wow, Tip Hayes will lead the team in field goal attempts, believe it or not. Give it to Cecilia Zandalicini. That's who I go to. I would, even though my favorite player is Carla because of her offense, I would not go with her right now. Just bring her cold off the bench. That would be tough. And it would also, not be cool to do to whoever she takes out. We're not going to advance the ball here. 19.4. Okay, let's hope we can bring it up. We got Veronica to inbound. Tip will get it. Good job by Tip just to get that one. 15 seconds. Here's Tip. What is the play? It's going to be Temi circling around for Cease or Chech. Chech right side. Winner. Yes. Baseline jumper trickles in. Oh, I shouldn't say winner yet. I don't mean to jinx, but 3 seconds left. It's a reset timeout. Do not give up a 3, please. If you give up a layup instead of a 3, I will pat you on the back. Do not give up a 3. You have to let them go and make the running shot. Brittany Griner's in the game. Oh, they go inside Brittany. Do not foul her. Let her shoot it. Missed it. We win. Thank you. Thank you for not going for 3, because that scares me when a team goes for 3. So they went with Brittany. Actually, Brittany made that shot against Minnesota 2 nights ago. So she can make the fadeaway. But great job by everybody to eke out a win. Yes. And are the standings updated? I need an update because I want to see that go to 12 and 13. Is it on ESPN? Yeah. Hey, I called it. Chechi for the win. They didn't even update it on ESPN. That's disappointing. All right. Time for the Cello file. Next live is going to be Thursday, same time, same bad time, same bad channel. Or in their case, yes.
Today he came back. He came here today talking about how he got a new blicky.
For the uninformed, what's a blicky?
How you don't know about no blicky, man? You had a blicky? You told me you had a blicky growing up.
Yeah.
You was a shooter.
A strap.
Yeah, that's a blicky.
All right, everybody. See you Thursday.